Okay. Can you hear me now? Awesome. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna come back, I promise. I'm so sorry. There I am. Hello. No, it was I had updated something and it was trying to put the audio out. It said my proper microphone, but then it was showing no signal. And then when I went into the menu, it was trying. So my gaming headset is not the microphone. You can have it in or you can take it out. And because I sounded like I was underwater and it was dog shit, I plugged it out. I unplugged it, took it out, and I have like a different microphone. So it kept trying to feed it through an imaginary microphone, but was labeling it as the other one. Like, I've never seen that before. I'm like, I'm tired, I want to stream. Anyways, we're here. It's fine. Thank you so much for your patience while I got that sorted out. Also, shout out to Andrew, Jay, Jorer, or is it horror like Spanish? I in my head I'm like, it's probably oh, Harry Fox, welcome. Danim's also here. Wait, is your name George and that's why, or Jorge and it's like it's horror? Cause that's really smart. I like that. But anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to like decipher your name. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna play. Do what your heart tells you? No. I like learning people's names. Anyway. But thank you so much for joining. Everyone, I'm gonna call you Chor. Because that's what it is in my head. I'm sorry. But I've been watching their stream. They're playing through a lot of stuff right now. For the first time, they just finished Ocarina of Time. It was a great playthrough. They're really entertaining. They also like Helix, and their little avatar is a little Moon Man Wayne. I highly recommend them. Very funny, very entertaining. I think they're cool. So it's really cool to have a new friend. So yeah. Anyways, I want to shut them out. Sorry, I'm tired. I had a bad day. That's why we're streaming, because I want to have a good day, and I'm excited to hang out with all of you guys. So hell yeah. I think we're all equally cool here. We are all equally cool here. And you want to smooch? Oh my goodness, Jay. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Alright. Alt tab. I just have to move my screen over a little bit. I was so excited. I literally like came home and changed and was like, I got a game. I got a game. Alright. We just unlocked a few things. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, we were doing a boss. We were doing a boss. We can do this. We can do this. Angry. I'm not really angry. Okay, am I seated correctly? Because as you guys saw last time, a bitch dodges in dodges in real life. Alright, alright, alright. Na 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 na. Oh, shit. Okay. Not very good. Not very good. Oh, shit. That's okay, that's okay. I forgot what the hell we were even doing. But we got it this time, we got it this time. I think she's so cute. It was just a warm-up, just a warm-up. You guys didn't see shit. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Yeah, at least, so good, so good. Ugh. What? Oh, that was bullshit. Whoa, that was bigger bullshit. Oh, no! Okay. Yeah. That was on me. That was on me. I healed at the wrong time. That's on me. Oh my god, what? Right out the gate, girl! You bitch, do not lunge at me. What? Alright. Oh fuck, I knew I was either gonna hit her or she was gonna hit me. Ooh, god damn. Oh, fuck! I was trying to heal! I'm a mess. I'm a goddamn mess. No. We can do it. We just gotta find that rhythm. Yeah, I saw that, you bitch. What? Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, no. Sorry. I was trying to figure out how to dodge. Okay. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, no, don't dash into her. Oh, cinematic. Okay. Oh, no, we don't do that. Worth it, okay. Yeah, you bitch. Alright, now. know. We were really weird about Bapanada. If Pi wasn't in Japan right now, he would agree. Whoa, Pi's here! In Japan and in my chat? Oh my god, Pi! Welcome! Bob in there, not a stop. Okay. Hey. That was nuts! What the fuck? Oh fuck. No. Hey. Oh shit. Okay. No! We both have the same idea. Whoa! Okay. Oh, no! Fuck! It's a matter of time before I got caught up in that. Okay. Ah! Bullshit. Okay. Ah! Fuck. Thanks, Pi. No! Don't make me die. Not for my friends. Okay. Oh no! Fuck, that was on me. No! Okay, it's fine. Whoa! Howdy Electric. Hello, welcome, thank you. Whoa. Whoa! It's fine. No, that was bullshit. That was such bullshit. Not me every time. Every time. Alright. If I don't say it's fine, how will you know it's fine? Oh, what? I wasn't even looking. I'm so stupid. It's not fine. Girl. What a crazy thing. Okay, it works. Alright, it's fine. What? Came here from your YouTube, saw a vid from 19 years ago. Like how you're still going. Going strong, getting blasted. So Cloudy Electric, they must have saw the music video I uploaded when I was a teenager. Thanks so much for visiting, and I'm glad that you liked that music video. And thank you so much for the sub. I'm usually a lot better at video games. I promise. I think the really cool thing about the YouTube video is that, like, as a kid I had no one to talk to about things like that. And it's just been like really cool that like so many people are like drawing fan art. I was drawing fan art of it like when I was younger and first saw it and stuff like that, and like I don't know, it's so cool that it's finally getting its flowers, because I always thought it was really fun. There is a lot of confusion where people think I'm the person who made it, but like I just uploaded it. I also own like the CDs and stuff, and because I gave credits and stuff, people are like asking me a lot of questions I would never have the answers to. Whoa. Oh! See, whenever I use my tool, I'm so dumb. I can't use my tool. Let's see, I'm gonna catch up a little bit. Listen, don't roast me for jumping into the lava. I got excited, okay? Yeah, I was hoping she would follow suit. And then also, and then would also fall into the lava. Yeah, oh my god, I get a lot of comments on the YouTube video where people, hello, Pacecat, welcome. See, Pacecat also, big jumping into lava stan. We love it. I've been playing a lot of Peak with my friend Alex lately, and my controller is starting to get drift in a way where you can't really tell in like a game like this. I still have a pretty good control, but in Peak, I'm wobbling. It's pretty rough. But yeah, 19 years ago, I get a lot of comments where people are like, is YouTube even 19 years old? Is this the first YouTube video ever uploaded? Which makes me feel like a dinosaur. But I think I think YouTube is actually 20 years old. I think remember when I last looked it up, because that comment I remember made me feel like I needed to go investigate that. Because I remember when I went on YouTube, we were using it more, or at least in the way that I saw it is that it was almost like an archival tool. Like I went there and then I was like, oh, this music video isn't here. I have it, I'll upload it. Like that was kind of like my frame of mind. I was still living with my mom, and I was in like, I think I was like 16. A lot of people were asking me my age on YouTube, and I was like embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, they think I'm ancient, and I am, but not that ancient, just a little ancient. But yeah, no, and then of course because it was so niche, you know, I never got like I don't, that video's not monetized or anything, and like I don't obviously get any money through it, but I'm just happy that YouTube allowed it to stay up and that it allowed the song to still be like audible, because I know sometimes it'll mute the song. So like I'm just happy for that, because I would have been devastated, because I think I might still have the video file on like an old hard drive, you know, the famous Reddit sort of excuse, but other than that, like I don't have any of the stuff for my first computer ever. So for me it's also very nostalgic, because it's like, oh, I have a lot of other stuff that's like hidden on my YouTube, because I've been using YouTube like literally like that whole time. I would just upload stuff from like conventions to like link to my friends, or like be like, here's what happened at like, you know, this convention or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, I'm chronically online just like everyone else, so I figured like if I can find my CDs, I'm more than happy to, you know, share this with people. For me it was just finding the time, and then also making sure I had the correct tools. I felt bad because someone was like, oh, are you gonna upload these like the MP3s? So I have 2 CDs. One is the single, and it has the radio version and then a few remixes, and then the other CD is just remixes. And I uploaded both of those to the Internet Archive, because it's like, you guys obviously like want to listen to it, so here, like, and it's pretty much like, it's on the verge of lost media. It's not lost because it's here, but you know, it's underrated media in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that's really cool, and I never would have imagined something like that as a kid. And you know, it would be a shame for someone not to share, and because I still use YouTube, yeah, no reason not to comment back. But I have to refresh how to use my tools, because I think that's gonna help a lot. Okay. That's what I was trying to do during the battle, and then I was like flubbing it. Peacecat says, oh, Pie, are you leaving? Aw. Have a good one, Pie. I miss you. Enjoy your vacation. Peacecat says, I'm curious to know what this game is. I've heard bits and pieces of it. It's really fun. It's really fun. I played like over 80 hours of Hollow Knight on collective different systems. I bought Hollow Knight 3 different times because that's how much I liked it. So, I highly recommend. I really like this game so far. It is definitely a lot harder, but in a way that I think is like pretty cool. I like Jay here saying, in 2007 I tried to show my boss Evolution of Dance on our work computer, and the work filter blocked it for reason pornography. Back then there was some wild stuff on YouTube. It'd be like, yikes. But yeah, Cloudy Electric says, that's honestly so cool. Yeah, I believe you uploaded like 1 year after YouTube existed. I remember back in the early 2000s as a kid, I saw things like that, but every now and then, when I'm on a nostalgia trip, I see them again and I'm like, damn, kind of missed out on how good all this was. Yeah, for me as a kid, okay, this is probably the most crazy thing. I don't think it's crazy. I think it was just like, no, I take that back. That was not crazy. I was just being embarrassed. But I used to watch the countdown on Much Music, as well as BPM TV, which is where I found TikTok, and I think it was Edge TV and Razor Television. I had weird satellite channels, and I would sit and I would watch the music countdowns, and I had a notepad, and I would write down the name of every show that I liked, and every song that I liked that was played, so that I could go and either download it or look up more about it when I had access to a computer, because I didn't have a computer for a long time. Like, I think we got one in 2003, but like, my mom didn't see a purpose for us to have a home computer. Like, for her, she was like, well, I don't use a computer, so we don't need a computer. And like, I get it, they're expensive, and are, you know, I didn't grow up really wealthy or anything like that, but yeah, I would just go over to friends' houses, the library, my grandma's house. She had a computer, and yeah, I would just download all this stuff until we did get a computer. And around the time we got a computer is when I started using YouTube. So, and here's something embarrassing. I remember the first YouTube video I looked up, and it was a Jimmy Fallon Pepsi ad where he's dancing on a car. It's still favorited too. On the topic of like antivirus and protection and stuff like that, I'm sorry we weren't sending our best back then. Yeah, this is a little bit of rancid lore, I guess. I was hoping like we guys, like all of us could like chat and stuff tonight, just because my day at the market was not really stellar. But I remember I was looking at, what was it? It was insert coin clothing, because I used to work like in an office doing t-shirt designs and stuff like that, and you know, sometimes we would just do like research, see what's trending, see what people are looking at, what styles, what fabrics, whatever. And I was like, oh, insert coin clothing is really good for like, you know, more subtle or more like higher end, like design-wise higher fashion, like nerdy clothing. So I wanted to look at it, and it was also blocked. I mean, it said for gaming, and I was like, this is a clothing store. I can't play a game on here. What are you talking about? But I think it's just because it was called insert coin or something. Dumb. Who's playing video games on that website? Can you show me how? Like, why are you blocked? Okay. So, okay. I know I look like I'm doing nothing, but... Whoop. Oh, shit. Wrong way. Oh, oh fuck. No, it's okay, it's okay. We got a vibe, we got a vibe. I remember the first truly fucked up thing I saw on YouTube. Denim! I think the first fucked up thing I saw on YouTube, and I can say it audibly because it was a fake out video. I don't know how many people... I have this like argument where I feel like there's almost too many things on the internet now. Like, I find I could find things so easy with so few keywords. And now I can't find shit at all. And it's like, this is a niche thing. There's no way this got pulled. But sometimes I see it... sometimes I see it in, like, compilations of, like, you know, scary viral video hoaxes and shit like that. And it was, a magician, and he was sawing a woman in half, and then she panics, and she dies, and he's obviously, like, you know, sawing her in half or whatever. But it was like a wig company at the very end, and or like it sold like wig stands, so like a fake head, and it was like at the very end of it, it says like, oh, that looked real, but like it wasn't. That's how good our mannequin heads are. But someone had cropped that part out, so I just thought I was watching this woman die. And that really fucked me up, you know, being a kid. I think I actually saw that video earlier because I feel like we had E-Bombs World, and like someone like sent me something on E-Bombs World, and it was the Legend of Zelda commercial where they're all dancing, and I was like, this site rules, I like this video, and then that was like the next thing I saw, and I was like, oh. So I don't know if that really counts, but that really stuck with me, and every now and then I think about it and I laugh. I love that Legend of Zelda video. It's good. It's good. Okay. Oh shit. Now I deserve that. Okay. Too close. Okay. Oh no! Ah. I feel like I wasn't much older when I saw the legendary Two Girls One Cup. I remember just being like, I remember my friends were all freaking out. That was the thing. You used to just watch shit like that with a group of friends. Remember when someone showed their grandma that? Good for them. Power move. But I remember watching it and being like, oh, that's just a Wendy's Frosty. I remember saying that audibly out loud. Awful, awful. And I'm sorry if anyone's upset that I've said that, but it does! It does! I don't know, that's what, like, didn't gross me out about it, is that it looked like that. And I mean, like, I was obviously kind of like, well, this isn't for me, but I was just like, yeah, okay. No, don't do that. Fuck. Why do I keep doing that? What? Whoa, no. Oh, fuck. No, it's fine, it's fine. They showed my mom. We were seeing this together? No. It's like, how bad can it possibly be? So then we all watched the 480p video and wondered if it was actually real. I hope they changed their diet then. Peace Cat says, I vaguely remember meeting my first roommates in college and thinking, we're gonna get along great after the three of us watched Cake Farts and then had a laugh. I think we were all watching World Star Hip Hop. I mean, I didn't actively go looking for it, but it always seemed to find me. No, 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 no. A website that it's crazy to think about now, but something oh, hello Tenchi, hello, welcome. I think, oh. Am I able to? What's the? How do I do this? Okay. I don't have enough juice. I just want to hit my cocoon. You started a game outside your comfort zone. Hell yeah. And how do you feel about that? Good? Hopefully you're liking it. I'm gonna be away for Halloween, but I'm gonna be playing some scary games when I come back. So I'm pretty excited for that. Like Majora's Mask? We're all out here playing Zelda, and I love that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I want to see. I have a feeling my heart will be broken. Oh! Oh! Nice, nice, nice. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna fucking save. We're gonna fucking save. That's okay. Where's my charge cable? I have to plug in my headset. Give me a second. Dun 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 dun. Okay, should be good. I was having great difficulty in terms of Zelda games with Phantom Hourglass. I fucking hated the more and more complex that fucking temple got. I've actually never played Resident Evil or any of the Silent Hill games. For no reason other than I don't own them.
Mario.
You don't need so. Actually, that's a lie. I own Silent Hill 2. And that's because my ex left it here. And I tried, and in all fairness, I tried returning it twice. But I think he was trying to like delay breakup or trying to get me to not break up with him. And so now I own that game. But and like I think we did beat it or got very close to. Did we go over to the one section up at the top? We're gonna explore. I need to take a break from the boss. No, whatever. That's not what I wanted. Actually, let's go back to the little village. Hello, friend. All right. Bone bottom. Right. We hated the ant place. Also, I want to completely agree with Denim here. If you don't own games when you buy them, you're really stealing when you pirate. I fucking hate that everything's literally like a license now. Like, I think it's absolute dog shit that there isn't a way to still play something in offline mode in some cases. Like, why is Photoshop a subscription? Other than it, without saying Adobe is evil, why is it a fucking subscription? I think it was nuts. Like, I don't know if I ever talked about it on stream, but when I went to college, like, with my tuition, I got Photoshop. It was included. I got a fully licensed version. And I had been using it, even though it was pretty outdated by, like... So it was 2021 that I wasn't able to use it anymore. I was transferring everything over to the computer that I'm using now. And they fucking nuked it. They nuked it. They were like, sorry, we are no longer supporting this. And it's like, but I bought this. Why can't I use this? So I was like, kind of like forced into doing the subscription program for fucking Adobe because I use it every day. I don't know what it is. If I was to design my own, like art software, it would have really good, like resizing because, oh my God, everything else doesn't resize as well as Photoshop does, and I hate to say that. But okay, so like, Krita is good, but my friend Lynn, she uses it, and most of the time, not most of the time, but like there's been times where she has to send me it to resize it because it's not working. Like she's not able to do certain things with it. Like there's such really niche things. Like I don't draw in Photoshop, and I love Illustrator. But I don't pay for it, and I haven't used it in probably 3 or 4 years now because of all of that. But I mostly use Fire Alpaca, which is open source. But there's like some things where it's like I have Clip Studio Paint and a few other things, and I just have not been able to get that niche sort of thing. Or like the specific, you know, it sucks, it sucks. And the other thing to add on to Cloudy Electric, who's saying that they've been also really hating the way that games have been going, like single player games that require online connection, zero ownership, like even mobile games. They have to be using some sort of like data or like online connection, and it's like, I want to play something on the subway. Why can't I just play something on the subway?
Nesvir?
Nieshkares.
I did not expect to fall that far. And I didn't need to. Cool. I couldn't remember where the hell this was. That's fine. It'll be chill. It'll be like, remember when the game was easy? I also miss when, like, we used to get really bad games, like, what was it? It was the motorcycle game that literally said, like, 1% on the cover or some shit. It was like, I want to say it's like Road to Redemption or something. Was it Ride to Hell? It was the one where, like, you're a biker and it's like people were like clipping out of the world and stuff like that. It was not Vigilante 8. How dare you speak the... Do not speak ill of Vigilante 8 in here. You know how much. I don't even like Vigilante 8. I like Vigilante 8 Second Offense. I'm a little weirdo. Ride to Hell Retribution. Yes. Alright. Yes, that's what I was definitely thinking of. Like, we don't really even get bad games like that anymore. Like, we get bad games because they're broken day one, but in, like, a different way. Oh, fuck. I was trying to read chat. Oh. I'm not familiar with the zombie one. I was thinking of, like, that, like, Dead on Arrival Overwatch game as well. I mean, there's also, like, there's so many games that just feel, like, stagnant. Because, like, I think we can all kind of agree that, like, Ride to Hell had a hell of a personality. Concord, yeah. But, like, things like Concord, I feel like are just very bleh. You know? Oh, no problem, Peace Cat. Thank you so much for joining. It was really good to see you. I hope you've been doing well as well. Probably just throw something at this. Oh, no? Ugh. Yeah. Hell yeah. Wish updated! I think it's crazy how many, like, things are just ripping off Pokemon now. And although I would love to be mad about it, I'm only mad because it's like, well, we already have that. I want something completely different. But, like, I can't believe how much lost personality is even in the new Pokemon games. Like, I played them, I liked them, but, like, they're not very memorable. And I get... Yeah, like, I agree. Like, Denim says, no, they should rip off Pokemon. Make Pokemon do their shit better. I fully agree. It's kind of like how everyone was making their own, you know, Jet Set radio games because they weren't fucking doing shit with that IP. Because I don't know, I'm so tired of, like, a lot of these companies thinking that they can just do, like, bare minimum and it's okay. It's like, here's your little stupid game, haha, and it's just like, you know, people need to light a fire under their asses. And, you know, if it's an independent person making something even better than something like Pokemon, fucking go. Yeah, Harry's saying COD getting that with a taste, or a taste of that with Battlefield.
Jo Manel. Oh, Aleno.
Is there... That was almost bad. Okay. Come on. I forget. Do I have to, like, give... So I know what the... I don't remember where I have to, like, go for that, if I do have to go somewhere. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I don't remember if we can continue going this way. Oh! Whoa. What's my all-time favorite game? A part of me wants to say Space Channel 5 because I played that game and it changed me. I always really liked retro futurism, and I feel like that game really hits the nail on the head. I have a huge Ooh La La tattoo. I plan on also getting a big beat from Jet Set Radio as well, right beside her, or like just below her. I'm just that era of Dreamcast games, very important to me. I really like Samba de Amigo. Although I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. I just have like a big interest in it. Like design-wise. But in terms of like recently, mouse washing was like huge. Like that was huge game changer for me. So like current fave, mouth washing, all-time fave, go back and I revisit a lot, Space Channel 5. Because that's a game that I can just sit down and just like play through it, and it's fine. Like, don't have to think about it too much. I love Jet Set Radio Future if I was to pick one over Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio Future. Jet Set Radio Future just plays really, really well. Feels good to play. And as much as I love the Dreamcast in terms of my favorite console, I know you didn't ask that. I'm giving you like extra lore. Sorry, but I would say my favorite console in terms of overall library. I really like the PS2. I think there's just a lot of weird shit on it, a lot of good shit on it, and everything I felt like was just trying something interesting. Like it's so crazy to think that like. Rule of Rose is for the PS2. That's one of my favorite games, but I don't own it, but I did rent it. I should have kept it if I knew, and I don't mean its value, but just like if I knew I wasn't gonna be able to rent fucking video games anymore, I would have just kept it. It's like, oh, Blockbuster's not gonna be around. It's mine now. My favorite arcade game to play is Gal's Panic. I don't know if how many of you have played that, but just obtain the game again. Mouthwashing was I felt like I was in a mouthwashing like mania for like 3 months. Like we started it in October because I was playing it around my birthday, and then yeah, I just started like drawing like fan art, and like I was like watching all of these like essays about what other people thought about it, and I was like, oh hell yeah. Oh, Gal's Panic, yeah. It's a game where you play as a little cursor, and you have to outline different parts of it. Hey! It's only porn when you get to the 3rd level of each girl, okay? They're fully clothed, and then and then the next level they're in their bra and panties, and then they're just in their panties. I like the one where they're like actually like drawn though. I don't like the one with the real lady pictures. Ugh, I don't want that. But there was a bar that I used to go to in Toronto, and they had just a Neo Geo machine that was like cracked, so it was like just full of like other games and stuff on it. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds horny on me and crazy, but it's really hard and it's really fun. Really hard, huh? Just like me when I play the game. No, I'm kidding. But I remember I used to play it, and then people behind me be like, how'd you get that game? What game is that? But like the anime Gals Panic is like really cute. I like it. But yeah, anyways, mouthwash it. I really like it. Very good. I really related to it. I like obviously I didn't go through the trauma of like space exploration. I'm trying not to say much cuz I don't know how much you've played it or anything like that. But it was really, really good. Related to it? What did I just say? Oh, I was going this way. Whoa, we got a No I'm Not Human fan? Yeah! I was planning on buying that with my earnings from the market I did today. So we're probably going to be playing that as well. We played the demo, but I'm so excited to play the full game. Ew, what the hell are you doing? I'm actually drawing like a huge print for that game. I don't like all these little voices. And I actually like took photos of myself and like photo manipulated them for the teeth and the eyeball like stretching. Yeah, no, I've been following it since like development. It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm so happy to see. We actually got our friend of the stream Casey was actually playing it the other night. I think the really interesting thing about No I'm Not Human is I love watching people, like other people play through it because I love hearing people's reasonings or you know, why or why not they're letting certain people in, or what to me might be a red flag and other people are like, yeah, that's fine. Like I love that mechanic of the game. You know, it's such an interesting concept. And I love that games are getting, like, the indie game sphere is so good right now, I think. I think it's been really, really, really special lately. Also, my dad helped me pre-order the mouthwashing art book, so I'm really excited. I think that's coming out next year? I will say, and maybe this is a hot take, if it is your thing, that's totally fine, that's no judgment, but it comes with D&D dice. And although they look like the mouthwash and there's a little eyeball in some of the pieces, I don't get it. I'm like, why is it coming with D&D dice? I don't play D&D, I'm not a fan, but you know, if it was like a medieval game or like if it had some sort of element that I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It don't be making any fucking sense. Okay. No, that's not gonna happen again. That didn't even get me. No! Oh, fuck, I got cocky. John! Hello, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Oh. It's gonna be nice when we have the thing that just like collects them for you. Oh, please don't die. The Space Channel 5 VR limited run release, that also had some fucking bullshit in it. The end boss one of it's like a UFO comes down or whatever, and it looks like a fucking fidget spinner. And I swear to God they did that on purpose because my fucking box set came with a fidget spinner. And I'm like, are you fucking for real? And there's nothing special about it other than it's black, white, and red. It's not even like it has like Spatial 5 on it or something like that. And it's just like, I fucking hate this timeline. I feel like limited run games has just really shit the bed with a lot of stuff for like a really long time. And like, I used to really like it. No, it's fine. I used to really like it, but I don't know. I'm just like they had a whole bunch of Jet Set Radio stuff, and the only like I bought the stuffed animal of Potts because it's like that's really cool. Like, when am I gonna see you know, a stuffed animal of him? But I don't know. I think it's also a level of like I make merchandise like for a living, so I know how much like. I guess I'm frustrated because it's like, when I'm making merch, like, I have to figure it out, I have to design it, and all that stuff. But a lot of this stuff is just official art, just printed. Like, they're not even making new art or anniversary art. And a lot of it, it's like, why would you pick this picture for that? Like, maybe I'm too picky, but it's like, for the amount of price, like their prices are so high, like, ridiculously high. And like, show value in that. Like, if I don't see, like, I don't want to buy acrylic standees of these guys, because, like, I want to buy, like, a figure. Like, I have, like, the articulated figurines and stuff of Ulala and Beat that they came out with, because they're cool as shit. I'd love to get the Virtua Fighter ones sometime. Like, they're really funny. But, whoa. What did you play? Did you play like Leisure Suit Larry or something? I know you're about to say something absolutely absurd, but where did I? Oh, Newgrounds Flash games. Jay over here was playing Meat and Fuck when he was 12. I think it was crazy. Whoa. I used to think Newgrounds was like a really scary website because I remember my brothers called me into the room once and they were like shooting, I think they were like shooting Pikachu or something, and I was just like too young to really understand what the hell I was looking at, and I was like, oh. And then I was like scared of the computer. There's actually a game on Steam that's very similar to the Meat and Fuck. Like the way that they play. And unfortunately, there is 2 of them, so that's the fortunate. You know, the first game, really good. Second one, also really good. Unfortunately, the second one is bugged to the point where you can't beat it. And like, there's like, you have to beat these mini games at the arcade in this one level, and you can't. Like, it's bugged out. And whenever I looked it up, because I was like, is there like something I'm missing here? Nope. Everyone in the comments is like, how do I beat this? And everyone's like, you can't. So I've never beat the second one, which sucks because I really like them. Yeah, Improducts, welcome! Meat and Fuck is foundational internet factory, or history. Why did I say factory? I'm fucking tired, dude. I remember my brothers were playing that Undressed Britney Spears Newgrounds game, and not me standing behind them going, that's someone else's body. That's not Britney Spears. Like, They put her head on. I was calling out fake news. It's like, not real. To be fair, I do feel like the meat and butt games are made in a factory. I love that they would like, some of them would have just like really just fucking random characters in it. Whoa, that's cool. All right. No. I don't know if I can get on that. Nope. Oh, whoa, girl. Nice. Absolutely done on purpose. Everyone making such scary noises. Where did I come in? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Right. I don't feel confident about that. But... Oh, shit. Whatever, I don't want to go up there anyways. Yes, I did. Damn it. No, I didn't. I want to go up higher. Okay. Whoa. Oh.
Gina Fora.
Oh, oh, we got the berries. We got the berries. Cloudy Electric says, well, Yogurt, you've made this old man's night. Thanks for the good vibes and reminiscing talks. Might pop in every now and then. I'm generally not on Twitch, but have a good night, everyone. Ah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I look forward to when our paths cross again. Have a good one. We got your berries. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, and there they go. And now at last, we begin. Okay. Okay. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods. Oh, dance of the queen. Beat harder. Let us hear it. She's getting hot. The berries, the nasty fruits. Oh, the visions. You, wish promiser, wish granter. You brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal. I could ask for nothing more. Hell yeah. An amulet of we druids. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left. Cool. What the hell is that? Okay, cool. It's gonna be nice when we're able to, like, yeah. Save this. What? Power washing sim? It's free right now? Prayer for rosaries. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Boo! King Kuma, whoa, everyone's dropping in. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I'll take the long way. I'll take the long way. Why did you do that when you saw me do that twice before? Girl, wake the fuck up. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh shit, you were hiding. Oh my god. Okay, but like that could probably help us with lace later. If that's gonna help us. Do we know what's up there? Whoa, that's not what I want to do. Right, right. Okay, I remember. I remember. Go. Yeah, save. Oh. Oh, shit. Was that this? Up there? No. Oh yeah, no, that's too high. What the fuck is that noise? That's spooky. Okay. Oop. Jesus. Whoa, relax. Whoa. I keep meaning to talk about the market. Today I keep bringing it up being like, anyways, yeah, the market, but I sure as hell. Oh yeah, this is that's the fucking ants, right? Okay. Never mind. I don't want to go the ants' way. Not yet. Oh my gosh. So the market today, now I want to like preface this by saying that my friend runs it, and everything wrong that happened today had absolutely nothing to do with her. I've done her markets before, and they've done really, really well. But even she said to me, like in private, off to the side after the event, she's like, we won't be doing this specific event again. I think the event would work better if it wasn't outside. I don't do outside events. Why were you outside? I didn't realize I was going to be outside, but I was a good sport. I laminated all my stuff, my display stuff. I made sure to bring product that if it got wet, it was not going to be the end of the world. So thankfully, like, my stickers are waterproof. My acrylic stuff is all waterproof. And then I had some of my tapestries and some of my t-shirts that I hung up just to kind of decorate the tent a little bit. And the community that we have as vendors, like, all my friends were there. So, like, it didn't feel like a bad event, but I don't think anyone did really well. It rained on us twice, and it's like, in my head, I'm like, that's why I don't do outside events. Thank you, Andrew. They said that they saw a pic of my setup and it looked great. Thank you. I was trying to strategically bring a small amount of stuff because I also didn't think that I would probably get a lot of sales. I don't do well at outdoor events. Like, I mean, I do and I don't. I would say, like, for the majority, like, indoor events are kind of, I'm just able to bring more stuff and kind of set up without having to worry about things like wind. But yeah, so it started spitting. It was like that rain where it's like a mist. And then the second time it rained, it was raining it it stopped as quickly as it started, but it was heavier rain, so it kind of felt like it did more. I don't want to say damage because nothing got damaged, but it definitely just cooled down the whole place, so it was just I never heard it called spitting, but okay. I don't know. That's what I grew up being told. Like when it's just kind of like, do you call it misting or mist? I guess. Like it was just like wet air. Like I could tell it was trying to rain.
Elomek.
Sure, why the hell not?
Ah, Motera. Ha, chuto.
Okay, we won't do that again. No, don't say that. That's not what I meant when I said spitting. Misting, a sprinkle, drizzle. Okay. But yeah, so it was kind of just a dreary day. The sun came out for maybe an hour before sundown. It came up just to go to bed. It was pretty gray all day, and the wind was so bad. My dad came, and he brought me a little bit of like rope to actually tie my display onto my table. Because my display, it's light because I travel to Toronto back and forth with it, right? And like usually it's just me doing these shows, so I have to tear up and, I have to set up and tear down all by myself. Sometimes I can get a ride and that's great, but I have to make sure I can lift it. So it's pretty lightweight, and I don't have anything to weight it because usually wind is not a problem. But yeah, Dad came with some rope. We tied it. That was fine. But of course, I don't own like a little vendor tent, like a pop-up one, because I don't do outdoor shows. So I also just don't have the budget to invest in something like that. So another vendor brought her table, or sorry, not her table, her tent. I set my table up underneath it, and it was great. But I don't have weights for it, because why would I have weights if I don't also own things like this? And so my friend, I gave her some money, and she went to the corner store and bought a whole bunch of jugs of water. So we tied this fucking fence, or why am I saying the wrong fucking words? So we tied the fucking tent to all of the water bottles, but it was heavy enough. If anything, the wind had no business blowing that anywhere. It was not going anywhere. So that was really good. And the t-shirts kind of got thrown around a bit, but I just hung them closer into the middle of the tent because of the way that, the tent kind of spreads out. So it worked out in terms of that. Please don't be lava. Okay. I said please don't be lava. But yeah, it was just a lot of like little inconvenient stuff. But beyond the wind, I was already feeling kind of about the event because I wasn't sure how well I would be doing, and I also I just felt really unsure, and I've been kind of not feeling well mentally, so it was really hard for me to look forward to. I was trying to be positive, but I was also expecting not good. I would say this was a good middle. It wasn't the best, but definitely wasn't the worst. I've had worse shows. But I show up, and this event is in a parking lot. It's in a parking lot beside a restaurant, and the restaurant is also vending there. That's really important in this story, okay? They have their own little booth, and they are providing food for the event. So they know, the restaurant knows that we are using that parking lot, and there's going to be vendors there. I go to set up, I walk over to my spot, and there is a red car just parked there, and I'm like, oh, that must be another vendor's car. My friend comes up to me, the organizer, and she says, I'm so fucking mad. And I was like, what? And she goes, nobody knows whose car that is, and we can't move it. And I was like, what? And she goes, they're parked in your spot. Like, and so she's like, I figured it out. We're going to put you over here. So that was not an issue. And, like, I wasn't fully committed to my spot. I didn't pick it or anything. But yeah, and then she went into all of the businesses. So we were behind a business. I was behind a business. And then she went into the restaurant and asked multiple times for the staff in both these two places. Because it's got to be one of the two, right? Like, it's very clearly an employee car. And she says, hey, we're doing a market. If your car is in the parking lot, there's a red car. Please, can you move it before this time? They didn't. The event is happening. And a girl comes out and she goes, oh, do you need me to move my car? And we found out that she fucking works at the restaurant. And it's like, we went in multiple times just in case someone didn't hear us. Or we didn't talk to, like, we missed a person. And it's like, the event is happening. There's people walking around. You can't... And, like, the way that the booths were, there was going to be booths in front of the car. Like, it was, like, 3 different aisles. So she would have to run us over if she wanted to leave at that point. Because we couldn't wait to figure out who it was, because then everyone was going to be behind. Because it wasn't just me who couldn't set up. It was also there was 2 tables that were going to be across from me that also couldn't set up. Fucking sucked. And the thing that really pissed me off is, why didn't the restaurant, you know, say anything to their staff? Because they were literally a part of the fucking event. So I thought that was pretty nuts. But, like, I mean, it was immediately sorted out. They're like, we'll put you over here instead. Fine, whatever. I had no issue with that. I think it worked out in the end. But, yeah, it rained twice. Very windy. Not good. And, of course, because it's cold, not a lot of... you know, if I had nowhere to be today, I wouldn't have gone out. It did pick up a little bit, maybe 2 hours in. But it was 2 to 8. And it should have ended at, like, maybe 6. There was no one in the last, like, 3 hours. It was rough. And, of course, it's cold. It's wet. It did not dry up. It just got colder after it rained. It sucks. But, again, I don't think any of that is at fault of my friend organizing. And, like, I could tell that... I was worried. I could tell that she was, like, obviously upset about that. And I was really worried that she might not feel, like, confident after having a really good, you know, run of a whole bunch of, like, markets and stuff. So I went over to her and I made sure that she knew that... I felt like she cultivated a really good community within, like, the vendor market, which we... Like, Sarnia hasn't seen that in a really long time. Like, multiple people came over to check in on me because they knew that I was alone. They were like, do you need anything? Do you need us to watch anything? Are you okay? And, like, I was fine. And it was really nice to know if I wasn't fine, I had people who had my back. There's been times where I've been at conventions where I definitely don't feel that way, let alone from the staff or other vendors, you know? So that was really, really lovely. And when it got cold, my friend, who's also a tattoo artist, she came over with a spare blanket, so I had that. I had a sweater on and, like, I was properly dressed, but oh my god, it got so, so cold once the sun was gone. Instead of saying fucking dark and damp out because the earth said fuck your shit. It really felt that way. It was like, a market outside in October? Fuck you. Which is crazy because it's literally been so fucking hot. Like, there's been days where it's like, you know, 24 and stuff like that. But suddenly today was the one day that it was cold. Yeah, Andrew says that I thought it was really weird. Well, he thought it was an odd plan. Saw where it was and figured they'd do it in the building. I think, so here's I didn't talk to my friend about like the um what the inspiration was, but from what I gathered with the way it was decorated, we had lots of string lights. We were encouraging people to like go trick-or-treating and stuff like that, and we all brought stuff like free stuff to give to kids. Like I brought a big bag of stickers. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that. You know, other people brought like allergy-free or like allergy-safe candy and stuff like that. And there was not really a lot. Like I brought a huge bag of stickers and I maybe gave out 5. It also became me only offering stickers to your kid if I liked their vibe, because there was really rude kids right out the gate, and that was like a consistent thing throughout the day where I was like, cool, I'm not letting you know that I have stuff for you. Some kids didn't even know, and they were so polite and so nice. I was like, and you get a free sticker today. Just because I wanted them to know, like, they were cool. But yeah, fuck. Yeah, so the trick-or-treating stuff, oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm gonna rewind back for a second. I'm really tired. So my friend gave me a blanket. That was great. And then, of course, the neighbor provided the tent. And some people just brought me food. They were like, oh, we're giving out, like, donuts to all the vendors. And, like, it was just, like, that's so nice. That's so nice. Any event that takes care of each other. I'll wait. Okay, we already... I don't know why I attacked that guy. I know he's fine. Oh, I don't wanna... I feel like I'm stuck. Oh, shit. I want to finish my story. I'm just gonna wait for the ad to end. Mr. Clancy. Back, but now I want Wendy's. You wanted Wendy's after we were talking about 2 girls, 1 cup? Weirdo behavior. I know it's probably because you got a Wendy's ad. It hurt. It fucking hurt us. It fucking hurt us. Anyways, all I wanted to say is, like, a market or an event that, you know, like, cares about you as a person. I didn't even think of the Frosty. You are now. But you know, those are events to keep an eye out on, and I think those are like really important events just in general to make sure that you keep like showing up to, whether you're just browsing or like signing up for and stuff like that. It's really important. I think she's probably, if she does, so I think she wanted to do like a trick-or-treat thing where it was like, you know, that's why it went into the evening, because she wanted all the lights lit up and it to be really moody and Halloweeny and aesthetic, but people were just not out. And I like, before global warming, I remember it would snow on like on Halloween in October and stuff like that. It would snow on my birthday, and it could be really fucking cold and miserable. So like that, it's like so 50-50 here, even in early October. And in terms of the kids, I had one girl, those in my Discord server, I was bitching about it earlier, but she came up to my booth and she was like, She came up to my booth. It was her and her brother was like grabbing and touching everything, and the mom was trying to wrangle him, and then she was being more polite, the sister, and she's looking at things. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. And I was like, oh, these kids are cute. And the family was all dressed up as pirates, and I was like, okay, cute. So I was like I was like, would you guys like some stickers? I was like, here, it's because you're dressed up. And I gave them stickers, and the little girl went, thanks, but I want that one. And she points to the one that I'm selling, and the mom goes, no, that's a present. She gave that to you because you're dressed up. It's trick or treat. And then the little girl started crushing the sticker because she was like pissed off, and I was like, you don't fucking deserve that. You don't fucking deserve that sticker. I wish I never gave that to you. It's like when you give someone a compliment and then like they're rude about it, and it's like, you know what? Fuck you. I actually don't like your sweater. She was really young, but I was just so really young. She was probably like 9 or 10. I was still low-key offended. I was like, I'm being nice. Another little girl came into my booth and marched right up to me, and her hands were all sticky, and her mouth was all sticky, and she was holding a lollipop, and her mouth was all blue because of it, and she just went, she looked at me and she goes, where's your candy? And I said, I don't have any candy. And she goes, why? And I said, and I just dead ass was like, 'cause I'm poor. And then the dad was like, this is the break booth because all of the other booths have a lot of candy, so this one doesn't have candy. And like, I have stickers that I could have given her, but I was just like, she didn't even say trick or treat. She was not dressed up. She just came in demanding candy. Fuck you. Life is hard. I can't even afford candy for myself. What makes you think I'm gonna buy a $30 bag of candy and give it to a stranger who's not even nice? Even if I had candy, she wouldn't get it. I do want to like really emphasize that these parents at the show were putting their foot down and were trying to redirect them, and I think that's very good. But I was so shook that the kids even said that. And I just couldn't get over that. And the little girl with the lollipop, so she was eating it. The dad was actually buying stuff, and he was really nice to talk to, but in the corner of my eye, I was kind of keeping an eye on this little girl, and she was like chewing on the lollipop, and when she realized it had gum in the middle, she just gave it to her dad, but not before she put it on my table. So I was like, great, thank you. And the dad was like, no, and she goes, well, I don't want it. And he goes, okay, well, give it to me. And then she just had sticky fucking hands and then started touching all my acrylic pins, and I'm like, oh, stop. So that was awful. That was my face the whole time, knowing that I couldn't tell off this kid. Awful. But nothing really beyond that happened that was like crazy. My ex-boyfriend was there. That was, I guess, crazy. He was seated across from me, which was extra crazy. It's up to you guys to figure out which boyfriend it was. Neither one of those guys, though. I mean, for outdoor parking lot markets, not a lot of people. Jay! Did I ever mention that on stream? Jay, can I mention that? Yeah, so, Jay and I met on DeviantArt, and we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We dated when we were like 13 years old. And then he broke up with me. I was not upset. I want to emphasize I was not upset. He was very polite about it, especially for a 13-year-old. And he was like, hey, I was wondering if it was okay if we broke up. I met someone at school. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. And then I eventually ended up dating someone like shortly after from my high school. On DeviantArt, it all makes sense. But we still obviously talked and stuff, like on and off. And but when I told that to Jay, he didn't fucking remember it. He goes, I feel really bad about that. And I was like, it was a really big nothing burger. I drew us kissing. I drew Jay and I kissing multiple times. All of 2 times. That's crazy. I mean, that's why Jay and I are still cool. Andrew saying that's surprisingly respectful and emotionally intelligent for that age. If I find those pictures again. Okay, we're gonna try. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I just need to get that off my chest about the event. But we're gonna try one more time with this boss, and then we'll call it. Okay? Oh shit. That's too far away. No, don't land on her. Oh, that was a good one. What? Whoa, fuck. Oh, oh! That's what I wanted to do. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Whoa. Let's fucking go. That scared me. I thought she was gonna do it last minute. Yeah, we got the achievement. Yeah. It was a good day after all. It was a good day. It's because you guys let me yap. I was full of like, I was full of my frustrations, but it got out and now I'm normal. I said this was the rest. Thank you. Thank you for letting me yap. Thank you for letting me vent. No, I don't want to fall back down. Well, because we did it, can we explore a little bit? What if we explored a little bit? It's Saturday night. What if we explored a little bit? Man, I'm like glitching out. Shit. Oh, it's because I'm excited. It's because I'm happy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. All right. No map. I like those. They're so cute. Did I equip? Okay, let's maybe put that one on. I think that's the play. Jay says, there was another time where I had to break up, in quotations, with someone because I was moving to college and they started seeing someone else like 3 weeks later. And I wanted his crush, or I wanted to crush his skull. Emotionally immature. Listen, jealousy strikes all ages. Oh, these guys are so cool. Whoa. Oh, I almost feel bad about beating them up. Oh. I've been drawing so much lately and trying to get through just a lot of my backlog and projects and stuff like that that I've been meaning to do and I've set up but haven't actually finished. And I haven't had this happen since college, but I actually have a blister on both, like, right where my nail on the side of it connects to my thumb and the side of my finger where my pen is, just because I've been drawing that much, which is really cool, but also bums me the fuck out because I'm like, I want to keep drawing. But, like, I don't think I've had, oh shit, output like that since, like, I don't know, 2021? Last year I did a lot of really good illustrations too, but, like, it's been really cool to, like, be able to kind of juggle both making tattoo flash, making merch, and kind of illustrations. And I like that they all kind of can bleed into one another. It really makes the workflow feel less of a huge ordeal. Whoa, that's not what it... Wrong way. Slaughter them all, Pluto. They have resources. No! I don't want to be a bully. Like, those guys are literally just hanging out, and I'm about to fuck their shit up. Whoa. Whoa, not the lava. God damn. These guys used to do two... What? Very clearly they took that out, but damn. And what for? Like, shit. Okay. Whack. Here I am struggling, and you guys are telling me it was harder. That's nuts, though. Whoa. No. No! Whoa! Okay, whatever. We're going this way. Yatta-da, yatta-da. No? I bet we get a skill later. We better get a skill later. I wanna glide like Princess Peach. My love. Hello.
Mieszko.
I'm sorry I'm not reading out loud. I am so exhausted. I learned today. Sorry, this is still on the topic. I'm not being crazy. But they had I just found out that somebody modded it so that there's like voices in Hollow Knight, which I think is like really cool. But I had like no idea that people were doing stuff like that. It's cool. I love that. Denim says nobody playtested this game. I'm sure of it. They had little over 8 people. I mean, I guess so. I didn't look further into the mod. Like, I was watching my friend Ray stream Hollow Knight because he's playing through Hollow Knight for the first time, and someone mentioned it in the chat, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "That's really cool." So like, I wonder if someone just like felt very dedicated to do that. I'm like nervous to jump down. I don't... Maybe we go up. Oh, we were up. My bad. We go up, up. Oh, Linz and I made a counter for how many times we heard Golden at a different event. And, never thought that I would need the Golden, counter at this little event today, but we heard it twice, and I was like, damn, they even out here. I feel like it's just lava if I drop down. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh. Well, that was nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa, I love... Oh, someone made a really cool resin model of that guy. I think he is a really scary boss later. Judging from the sculpture. Team Cherry kind of reminds me of John Lennon. But... Whoa, you're really big. Oh, don't like that. Oh, you. Okay. Well, before I log off, I just want to say I also hate John Lennon, and let that be known. I love asking people who their favorite Beatle is, and then following it up with John Lennon is the wrong answer, but then regardless of who they pick, I still roast them into oblivion. I think the Beatles suck. That's my hot take. I'm sorry if you don't agree. It sounds like Denim at least agrees. And I have a friend named Adam, and we literally became friends because we were both laughing at like a John Lennon meme, like just dissing on him. The Beatles kind of sucked as people, like super, like there's no good member. Like sometimes people are like, oh, well, what about George? And they paint George to be this like really, you know, like, oh, he was quiet, blah blah blah. It's like he was involved with the Harry Kushner murders. Like he was involved in a cult. Like what? How is he? No, I personally think Ringo Starr because he makes shitty kicks. See, everyone thought it was MS Paint art, but he's been using kid pics, which I think is fucking amazing. I don't know. If anything, I think Paul McCartney made some real stinker songs that are actually really funny. Like Temporary Secretary, hilarious. Wonderful Christmas Time, horrendous. Awful. Oh, valid. Andrew saying that he likes Ringo because he was Mr. Conductor on Shining Time Station. He was. Yeah, I don't think like the Beatles like like suck. I think like they're important to pop culture, but I just mean like yeah, I don't even know if I should say that. I sometimes when someone like starts getting on me about like how the Beatles are like amazing, or they're really pro John Lennon, my final point in an argument will be like, he got shot because he had like, that guy had enough. He was like, this needs to end. No. There's a really good podcast that I listened to that broke down like John Lennon and Yoko Ono's life, and like, it pains me that Yoko Ono still speaks highly of him, because she was too cool for him. Absolutely too cool. Imagine sucks. It does. It does. Andrew says, Beatles are awesome in the same way that Taylor Swift is awesome. That's a little too generous to Taylor Swift. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's burning Taylor Swift records, though. I think the Beatles are kind of more like hardcore in the sense that like, listen, John Lennon sucks, but like, what a like, I cannot believe the balls to say we're bigger than Jesus. Kind of based. Like, fucking nuts. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I have a lot to say about the Beatles. I will not vent and be shitty about them here. They were. That's the thing, though. He was not wrong. But I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm going to go to bed. I really want to do a drawing stream. I'm just worried about music because No Straight Roads has been giving me a lot of copyright strikes, and a lot of other games that are suddenly coming out with sequels or remakes are giving me copyright strikes, or like flagged anyways. Like, I'm not obviously like gonna get like, you know, in too much shit for it, but it can be an issue if there's like a lot, and I've just noticed that lately I've been getting a lot of those, so like that's kind of why I've been holding off on those, because I don't really know what to do for background music, because everything's getting kind of stingy. Yeah, definitely feel free to like, yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing some like Discord nights where we just kind of hang out, or you know, I can do my I'm gonna call it homework, and then like if you guys want to chat, or if you also want to share your screen and work on whatever homework looks like you like to you. I remember one time I was working, and then Pi was sharing his screen and he was just playing Vampire Hunters or whatever the fuck that game is. So like, I would like to do more like hangout stuff like that, because I think it also helps me focus. I just get really shy. I know I shouldn't, you're all my friends, but and I also keep doing it just like rogue, but I think like maybe if I'm thinking about doing it, I'll be like, oh, I'll be online like between these times, and if you want to hang out or chat or whatever, we can. But yeah, Denim, definitely if you want to like put in like the Twitch general chat or something, like maybe a list of like, look for music from these titles or something, that would be super helpful, because I had to take a huge chunk off of my playlist for that. I think it's so stupid. If it's just background noise, it shouldn't count. Like, it's because like there was like a time where like I locked in on an eyeball or something and I wasn't talking over it the whole time. It's like, who the hell is using this to like, you know, clip it and be like, haha, you illegally downloaded this? How? Why? Like, it's just greed, and I hate capitalism. And with that, I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys a lot. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry it was more yapping than playing the game, but we did it. We beat some bosses in the end. We finished some side quests, and I had a lot of fun making new friends. And thank you again, Andrew, for all of the gift subs, and thank you, Jay, for resubbing. Thank you for the follows and hanging out. Yeah, I love you guys a lot. It means a lot that you hang out with me. Have a good night. Bye, 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 bye. I was waving, but my arms don't move. Sorry.